MLB Network's cover. So here's Francisco for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Zobrist. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball one. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-2 delivery and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force in the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the count. Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Zobrist.
Hard hit to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Sharp ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Throw down to second. Baez breaks from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Kluber's ready. 2-0 on its way. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Yeah, we always talk about how how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Kipnis. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Bryant patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it. And there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Jason Kipnis.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is... Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted. He can run into it. A 3-run homer as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kipnis on the move. And that ends the inning. Cubs are... Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Almora is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to the plate, Corey Kluber. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The batter,
Now it's the All-World All-Star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Murphy is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Stepping in, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Albert Almora.
And the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-all hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Donaldson's there, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth.
The next Cub up, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. Standing in, Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the 4th.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bryant looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
Now batting.
Here's Melky Cabrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sliced hard on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in, Yan Gomes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to short. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Drilled down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Now batting. Third baseman, Daniel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, Kiro. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Kluber. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Zobrist has it, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ian Happ will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Take 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see it.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
First baseman, 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Trevor Bauer, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kipnis is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. Murphy has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. In now, Jose Ramirez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Ramirez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Bryant has a play, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors. So in now for Chicago, Daniel Murphy. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Short, hit hard. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. It swung on and missed the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Bryant, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes for third, and he steps off, and he's safe. A pause, and the 0-2. This is on the ground over the first. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Runners on first with 1 down. Off and running is Hayward. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Yan Gomes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
The pitcher, number 47, Trevor Bauer.
Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indians leave 1. They're on the short. Brad Hand comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. So stepping in, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Fielder, Albert Almora.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a 2nd time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 41, Steve Keashat.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kyle
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. His career line against Brad Hand, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carl Edwards Jr.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And they'll tag him out near second. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Edwin Encarnacion now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that decided. Here's Javier Baez. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games where you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Here's the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 5. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Third baseman number 3, Daniel
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
I'm set with the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside the park home run last at bat. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Belted out toward deep center field. Bryant ranging back at the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Melky Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Strop has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. No outs, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit to third. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kyle Hendricks pitches well enough to get the W. Corey Kluber permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. And the rest of our crew, this is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base. Cleveland, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. A reminder that Green Line